speaking on family business, but they put it out in the public. But it's one of those things where like we'll never know the truth. Like I said, we ain't open up no books, we ain't da-da-da. And I be seeing people comment on shit that I don't know. And there's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with saying you don't fucking know. You can still be entertaining and say you don't fucking know.
I don't know.
You can relate it to your situation like I don't fucking know, but I know how shit is. Like sometimes you children like you just owe them shit.
I think the only nigga that know everything it's gonna sound, I'm not even being condescending when I say this, like this nigga seems to know a lot of shit. A lot of people's fucking business. So maybe dude has really just been in the know like that. You know what I mean? Like him or hate him. This motherfucker Wack 100 know a lot of shit.
Man.
And the nigga don't be off on everything. I cannot. I mean, whether you agree or disagree with the man, he's not off on everything.
I don't really listen to Wack. I tried listening to Wack, but Wack, you know what? This is why I don't listen to Wack. I mean, you can say what you want about Charleston, whatever, he is what he is, but I think Charleston let you know exactly who he is. Wack pretend to be someday that because I don't know no OG street niggas do some of the shit Wack be doing.
Right.
That's my only problem with Wack.
Yeah.
Wack, if you say you a blogger, whatever the fuck you supposed to be, cool. I can take it as that, but don't tell me you're a street nigga and do some of the shit you be doing, Wack. Yeah. That's what I disagree with that part.
I disagree with
that's
that.
Why it's hard to fuck with. So, I can go down there, like I can name a lot of people that I fuck with that I like, but you say you're a street dude, I expect all street dudes to stand on street principle, even though you're not in the streets no more. I'm not in the streets no more by any means. But I still stand on the street principle because that's where I come from. That's what I know and that's how I move. But street principles is really just the rules of life. It ain't, I'm not fucking up with my friends. I'm not doing this, not doing that and the third. I'm not never a witness.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's just what it is with me.
So, yeah, I agree with you 1,000%. Man,
mind my fucking business.
Man, shout out to Wallow and Gilly, man. Congratulations,
Wallow and Gilly. Fucking
you guys do a great job, man. I kind of just got into this Instagram shit and social media. Still haven't made a post. I am gonna start that this year because I've noticed they don't just post on their podcast. They post on their personal page.
Yeah, they active. They very active.
That's something that we got to start doing as well. I think these guys are influential. I think y'all give out great energy and great advice, man. So keep up the good work, man.
Facts.
I'm watching, and I know a lot of other people are.
Yeah, it's a couple more podcasts. Like I said, The Pivot, one of my favorites. All the Smoke for sure. Stack Jack and Matt Barnes. I definitely fuck with y'all.
They do a great job, man.
They do a great Knucklehead podcast. Like Darius Miles and Quinn Richardson. They do a good job.
I've never watched that. What is Knucklehead podcast?
Knucklehead podcast. Yeah.
I check them out. Okay.
I fuck with Gilbert Arenas podcast. Like there's a lot of dudes out there. I like conversation. Like that shit be cracking. But at the end of the day, it's like come with the information. Like come with the don't. I don't have a problem. It's the bloggers I have a problem with. The blog, like the shade room, all that shit. That's what I be having a problem with. Because some of the shit they be putting up, like shit be so divisive sometimes, and I don't like that shit. That's what I don't like.
Yeah,
I ain't trying to divide my people, man. That's what I
think that's a reason why our podcast hasn't grown as fast either, because we not gonna put out a bunch of bullshit.
Yeah. You know shout out to Matt Hoffa too. I like your podcast too.
Yeah, he got a cool
Matt Hoffa pretty good. Yeah, Matt Hoffa dope.
I've checked them out, just little clips.
Yeah.
But we not finna give you a bunch of clickbait and a bunch of bullshit.
Yeah. That's a personal shit with us. Like I said, we stick to the code. Like I don't want to speak on nobody's criminal case, not in depth. Like I know shit about some shit, but I don't talk about shit because it's not my business. I ain't trying to
mind your business. Mind
my fucking business. Even though I'm in this space, so when niggas take our space personal, like in having problems with shit we've said on the show before, I'm just in a space, bro. Like what I'm saying. Like this is what niggas talking about. Just because I'm a real nigga and I spoke on it, that's just me speaking. But I'm never gonna paint nobody in a fucked up light. Like I'll try not to anyway.
You know what happens on that shit there, Drake? A lot of times you know a lot of people, and these people know you, so they feel like even though you in this space, you should never speak on them.
Right.
And
I try not to.
And I was gonna say we know a lot of shit that we can speak on that we choose not to say because we really in the know in a lot of different ways.
Best believe we've had people come up here wanting to talk about certain shit. Be like, nah, we not talking about that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because that's just not, that ain't the rep I want to have. Because like I said, I'm still outside, actively outside. I still, I fuck around. You know what I'm saying? I be, on my 1-2 shit sometimes. And I be like, I'm not trying to, bark on the tree that I shouldn't have to be barked on. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to bark at nobody.
Right.
So you know what I'm saying? Man, let me do my media shit. Let y'all do y'all shit. Let me do my media shit. I ain't stepping on no toes, man.
Real shit.
Because if I was coming for y'all, I be coming. Y'all know that.
Work, Drake. Work, Drake. You ain't coming for nobody, nigga. Stop it.
I'm done.
You all the way out the way, man. Hey, man, didn't the people teach you that shit was real?
Yeah, they told me it was real.
Yeah.
That 10 to life was serious.
Locked your ass up.
Serious. They got
you know what's funny? I was watching, we were talking about, Jay was talking about he learned about conspiracy. I think, what was that, in the 6th grade or something?
Yeah, 9th grade or something like that. It was
6th, 9th, 8th grade, whatever. But Dre say, shit, I didn't learn about it till the feds got it.
Right, so I was 32 years old, and most people when they taught me about conspiracy, a valuable lesson about conspiracy.
So Jay, you got a good ass whooping at an early age.
Facts.
Learn about conspiracy.
And yo, when I be talking to some of you young bulls, man, I don't be talking just to be talking, man. Like, that shit real, my nigga. Like, y'all be thinking, oh, he an old head, he don't know what he talking about. Like, nah, I'm an old head that been down that road before, and I understand how these people work and how the shit they try to do to us, man. And at the end of the day, it's so much other shit we could be doing for the same amount of satisfaction or whatever. Because some of the shit y'all be doing, I wouldn't dare do. So, y'all taking crash dummy chances for a little bit of paper, and that ain't what's up.
Yeah.
That ain't what's
real
up.
Shit, man. Count the cost. It's called count the cost, man.
And it's cool to have a street image, man, but when y'all get to trying to live that shit out, y'all get mad about motherfuckers saying this, that, and the third. Like, what happened to the good spitboxing on wax, man? Like Biggie and Tupac, that wasn't just no normal shit. That shit just kind of happened and kind of got out of control. But we had some good rap battles that didn't go nowhere but to wax.
Jay and Nas.
Yeah, Jay and Nas for sure. Now they get money together, man. Like, it's about the bread, man. Y'all doing shit for nothing.
It's about
growth,
make sense. You should be able to grow from all of that bullshit.
Yep.
And I think a lot of times though, like in our era, the OGs had the information.
Yeah.
See, everybody has access to the same information now. So if we can all decipher the information, then you have a lot of youngins that feel like, shit, I don't need you. But even though you may be able to decipher the same information, you can't decipher it with the same experience.
Right.
And that makes a big difference.
That makes a big difference.
That makes a big difference.
And I think the experience is that, because I'm going to tell a motherfucker to bash it. Okay, yeah, you might get away with it, but this could possibly happen. You got to worry about this, that, and the third. Because I got to give you both sides of the game. I can't just get to you one side and be like, this is the sweet side. No, it's a fucked up side to this flip side. It's a flip side to this story. Because everything has cause and effect.
I saw something, and I can't remember. I think it was and I don't have personally anything against Vlad. I think a lot of people do. But Vlad brought about something on his podcast with Freeway Rick when he was talking about Jay-Z. And he's saying how he lost 92 bricks, had to fall back, knocked the nigga off his feet, but I crawled back. And A1 credit got more credit. Anyway, he was saying that basically he made a 6% profit on it when you really break it down.
Right.
If you're making $1,000 a book and you really look at it. So when you break down the percentage of this shit and really count the cost, if a book costing you 28, 29 right now, I think 26, 27 in the street, I don't know, but something like that, and you making $1,000, just do the numbers on that. Do the numbers. Let's just say a book in the city of Houston right now going for 27, I think somewhere in there. And you making $1,000 off a book, right? You got 10 books. So you made $10,000 on $270,000. You didn't even make 10%. It's a lot of legal shit you can do to make a 10% return.
Facts.
It's a lot of legal shit you can do to make at least a 10% return. So count the cost. Don't get tricked into this bullshit, man. You can go into the medical business. We doing movies. Dre is mentoring. Trucking. I got a trucking school. It's so many things you can do that you can make a shitload of money in, or a better, because at the end of the day, let's just say you have a good run, right? Let's say you have a 5-year run. 5 years for balling for 20 years in the feds don't add up. I promise you that nigga that's working that job gonna beat you over them 20 years. Plus, that time you lost, you can't ever get back. All the money in the world can't buy back yesterday. Yesterday's history, tomorrow's a mystery. Today is a gift. That's why it's called a present. Enjoy this presence, man. Don't fuck your life off with this shit on
freedom.
Now I tell you something I respect though, because I respect the shit out of niggas that are willing to put their nuts on the line, because your freedom and your life, your safety and your freedom, them the two greatest things we have to me. My life and my freedom. So let me say this too, Dre, because I think a lot of dudes will look at you and look at me and say, you know, they got envy in their heart, right? They got some hate in their heart. And look at us like, you know, them niggas gotta be doing something wrong. How they bounce back so quick? You know, a lot of you niggas ain't willing to take the risk we take. And I don't mean illegal risk. I mean, when I say risk, you know, to go out here and go into debt, put your nuts on the line or put them 18-hour work days in, to be up for 2-3 days like you in your 20s, but not partying, but working. A lot of you niggas ain't willing to do that.
Facts.
And then you want the same results as a nigga that's doing it. And then if you, not only are you not willing to do it, you want a nigga to give you something once they get it done.
Facts.
Don't go that way, homie.
Best believe I miss a lot of shit. I attend a lot of shit, but I miss a lot of shit because I got other shit going on. You gotta prioritize. You got to prioritize.
Yeah.
Gotta prioritize.
What else happened in 22 and let's what we got going in 23?
I don't know, man. We gonna slam the door in 2022, man. We only got a couple hours left in the day, man. So you know what I mean? We gonna get 2023 in motion, man. 23, we got big things, man.
Yeah, let's do it. I got
I'm
these
excited.
movies coming up, man.
I'm
This
excited
movie
about
star the
23.
breaks over here. But you got another movie coming out, don't you?
Man, I got double cover. It's about done. We gotta, you know, sit down and do some paperwork on it and get it in production, man. So hopefully we'll be shooting that soon, man. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Cool.
But yeah, the idea's there, the story's there. You know what I'm saying? We gotta get the cameras to shoot it. We good.